Hello, 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 hello. I am so glad you are joining me here on today because who knew that starting a course could be affordable? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today on the Mom Live Show. And we have a special guest who is going to bring that information to you. So I hope that you are ready. Grab your pencils, your papers, your pens, all the things, your digital devices that you need, because we are going to be talking about launching your course without breaking the bank today. My name is Rashida Green. I am the founder and CEO of Get Right Coaching, the host of the Mompreneur HQ community, and the creator of the Digimompreneur Academy. And I help moms who are determined to start um, who are determined, who are determined to get time, money, and location freedom, start, grow, and scale their home based business so that they can build the life of their dreams without neglecting themselves or their families in the process. And I do this through providing courses myself, through coaching, and through content, and most of all, through this community where I come on here weekly with this Mom Live show with things and tips and strategies and resources to help mom entrepreneurs grow their businesses. So if you are joining us live, make sure you're putting hashtag live in the comments so that we know that you're joining us live. And if you're joining us live, make sure that you give StreamYard permission to show us who you are, show us your name, because when we see comments, we might not be able to recognize you personally because it will just say StreamYard user or Facebook user. All right. So make sure that you give StreamYard permission to show your name. Make sure you have all of your pen, paper, or digital device to record some notes, and get ready for our special guest on today. So just so that you know you are in the right place, this is the Mompreneur HQ. This is our weekly live show, Mom Live show. And we do have a special guest going to talk to us today about launching your course without breaking the bank. And so you might be wondering, well, who is this special guest? Well, today we will have Nusrat Jahan from Nusrat Jahan LLC joining us. She is a Kajabi specialist, and she is going to she makes it easy for tech troubled female coaches and course creators to launch an online course. She mostly helps you with handling the Kajabi backend and building funnels so that you can launch with ease. If you are ready, I am going to bring in our special guest, Nusrat Jahan. Welcome to the Mompreneur
Thank you.
HQ.
Thank you so much, Rashida, for such a nice intro. So, hello, I'm Nusrat. I will be going to be presenting the thing today. So, let me just hit present. Should I?
Oh, yes. Oh, hold on one second. So, um, if you have something to present, we're going to go over that in just one second. But I wanted to just let everyone know that, you know, who who Nusrat is. Is that part of your present? Is that part of the presentation? Do we want to know who you are, what you do? Give us a little more insight so that we can get to know you a little better.
Okay, so I am Nusrat. I am a Kajabi launch specialist, as Rashida already told. So, I am from Bangladesh, which is in Asia. I was born and raised here in Dhaka city, the capital of Bangladesh. I am just 24, young enough to do whatever I want to, and I'm still not married. What else? Well, I have launched my online business in 2019 out of passion because back then I was just an engineering student and wasn't finding it like quite my thing. I was thinking that well, this is not I would love to do for the whole of my life. So I tried to find my thing, and in the pursuit of that, I have started my online business, and I fell in love with this. So it's been 3 years of my doing this, and I help coaches now to make sure they can launch it easy.
That is awesome. So you mentioned you were 24 and you started your business in 2019, which means you were even younger when you decided to go out and start your own online business. That is so awesome. You saw that there was, what they had out there to offer you. You were not interested, and so you just decided, I'm just going to start my own. Oh, that is so awesome. How was that? How was that experience starting a business or of your own as a young student, young female student, starting just your own business? How did that work out for you? How did that feel for you?
It was uncertain at first. Like I didn't even know how I will be getting paid. I was just wanted to get my food out there. I wanted to get some experience, wanted to learn something new. So in the pursuit of that, I have actually had some skills from before. I knew video editing. I knew a couple of content writing stuff. So I started with those, and I found some clients from freelancing marketplaces, and then I applied in some jobs in Facebook groups, and that's how I started to getting clients. And yeah, I have set my foot here.
That's great. So you were bold and brave and did it, and now you have found your niche, which is online coaches. So that is awesome. And you have said that you want to tell our community on today about how to do that, how to launch your own course. There's so many different ways and methods that people do it, and we hire all these people to do all this work, and then we're still not even satisfied with the end product, or it just ends up being so costly that you don't even have enough money to maintain it. So
Yeah,
you're coming in as a Kajabi launch specialist. You've carved out your niche. You know that courses is something that coaches really could use and need if they want to get out of the one-to-one, and really expand their business. And so now you're offering what would be like the genie in the bottle, so to speak, because now we get to figure this thing out with Nusrat without having to break the bank, without having to spend a whole lot of money and deal with all of the headaches of running a course online. So I think we're ready now. If you're just joining us, I'm just going to let you know again, we're here with Nusrat Jahan, Kajabi launch specialist, who is going to talk to us about how to launch a course without breaking the bank. I'll turn it over to you, Nusrat.
okay, cool. So let me share my screen and get there. Yep, I am on there. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
No.
No? Try again.
All right. Let's see.
Can you see it now?
No, we cannot see your screen. The only thing I could say is there we are.
Okay. Can you see now?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I am in with this presentation today, which is about launch your course without breaking the bank. And you don't have to break your bank to launch an online course. So who am I? I'm Nusrat. Once again, I'm a certified master marketer. I help tech travel female coaches launching online courses. And I am crazy about all things tech. So that's why I'm showing you how you can launch without having like a huge tech stack. And how much your budget? Let me ask you this first. Like, is that like how much would you like to spend to launch your online course? Is that $50? Is that $500? Is that $1,000? Like you can have more than that, but the more you spend, the more stress-free experience it would be for for yourself, for your clients, for the whole team of yours. So, but what I'll be showing you that you don't have to go over $1,000. Trust me, you don't have to do that, and it can be for a lifetime. And what you need to do to launch an online course. So let me get there first. So you need to have some place to host your course. Like you will be recording your courses, and then you'll have to host it somewhere so people around the world can see your course, right? So that's one thing that you need to have. Then you need to have a page that will collect the money for you. Like let's say you are using PayPal or Stripe to collect the money, but you need some place so that you can have people to automatically pay you and get the access to the course, right? So you need that checkout page, which we will say. So you need a page to collect the money. You need a landing page, which will be where you will be showing everything that you'll be giving to people. So it will be something like a sales page where you'll be talking about the course. You'll be letting them know all the features and benefits that you have. You'll be talking about you, like who you are as a author or a course host. And then also some frequently asked questions to crush objections. So everything will be there in that landing page. And then you need to have a platform to send the automated emails from. So let's say someone have gone through your sales page, and then they have paid you, they have got access to the course, but how are they going to be confirmed that their payment went through, that they have got access to the course? So you need to send them an email that, well, hold on, I have received your payment, you have got access to this course area, go to this link and just enjoy your course. So you need to have some email marketing platform to send the emails. So that's it. Like, you don't need anything else, just 4 things, and then you are good to go with launching your online course. So this is my framework that I always use while building client projects and even while showing people what you need to have. So first of all, you need to have this sales page, as you can see. Then you need to have this checkout page where you can also have order bump. If you don't know what's this, just skip. But I'm just letting you know about the possibility that you can have. Then thank you page. Then you need to have this. And then members area where you will having the course to be hosted. And alongside that, you can have some other things like upsell page, downsell page to promote your other courses. Let's say your one-on-one offer or your strategy session, something like that. So you can have those here as an upsell or a downsell. You can also skip this if you are just new. Then these are the email sequences that I will be talking about. Like, you will be having this buyer fulfillment email sequence. I have talked about that, like the email that people will be receiving after they purchase your course. And this is the launch email sequence where you'll be promoting your course. Let's say you have a list of 50 subscribers. So you need to let them know that your course is out in the world, and you need to send them some emails, some promotional emails. Let's say 5 to 7 emails that my cart is open, join now to get this early bird pricing offer, something like that. So you need to send emails for that automatically. And that's why this launch email sequence comes in. So you can have 5 to 7 emails there, or you can skip this part also. You can just use your social media to promote this and have the other stuff there. So there are a couple of text tags that I have added here, which you can choose from. First of all, this is Stripe card, which I'll be talking about more later. But this Stripe card allows you to collect the payment, host the course, and even you can mention about everything about your course, like a sales page, everything you can have in Stripe card. So it's pretty much simple to set up even. And then you can have this ClickFunnels, which is only for hosting the funnel pages and also to collect the payments. Kajabi, it's an all-in-one platform where I specialize in, but I wouldn't recommend this because Kajabi can be very costly. Like, it's around $120 per month, which can be very costly. And I am here to help you choose a stack that will be below $1,000 for lifetime. So you can also use Podia, which is another mostly all-in-one, not that much, but it can also host the courses for you. The pages, you can also use that, which is only for funnel building. You can only have the sales page, collect payments using it. And then you can have active campaign for email marketing, the email marketing one I have mentioned, right? So you can have this active campaign, which is very much costly too, but it has robust automatic functions if you want to use. You can also use MailChimp, probably good for beginners, but if you want to have automated things, it can be very costly. MailerLite, this is one thing that I recommend you to use because MailerLite is very much cost effective at the beginning, and you can also use automation feature of it for free, which is awesome. And these are two options if you are clinging to use WordPress. WordPress is another platform which is for free. You can build a website using it, you can build funnel pages using it, and you can probably use CartPros or LearnDash. CartPros is for funnel building, LearnDash is for hosting the course. So you can use the combination of two in WordPress, and it can be a bit pricey, but it has not much. Like, if you want to use WordPress, it's very much cost effective, but it can bring you like more trouble because you will have to hire a tech specialist to make sure those are working if you are not tech expert. And lastly, this Zapier, you need to use it for everything. If you want to use multiple platforms, like if you want to use Kajabi, you don't need Zapier. But if you want to use other platforms, like in the combination of these, you need to use Zapier to make sure that they talk to each other, to make sure that they connect with each other. So if I give you the pricing, like the pricing of each, the ones that I suggest. So if you want to use Thrive card, it's a lifetime deal. You can grab it for $495, and it's pretty simple. If you want to use the pro version of it, it may go up to 840, but not more than that. So Thrive card, again, it will allow you to have the landing page there. Like Thrive card's native feature doesn't allow you to have the sales page, but you can add the contents of your sales page in the Thrive card's checkout page, and then collect payments right from there. And then Thrivecart has that learn feature where you can host the course. So as soon as you collect the payment, you can give them access to the course area, and then they can just enjoy the course from there. Like it's an all-in-one platform, but it doesn't do emails. So that's
Oh,
why I suggest MailerLite. And MailerLite is free up to 1,000 subscribers. So when you are starting, you don't have to bear that cost. Okay. And you can just upgrade to the pro version if you have more than 1,000 subscribers. And if you have more than 1,000 subscribers, I will assume that you are already generating money, you're already having enough money to pay for the email marketing platform. So that's totally fine, right? And you can use Zapier to connect Thrivecart and MailerLite to make sure that they talk to each other. Like as soon as someone purchases the course from Thrivecart, they can also get an automated email using MailerLite. So to make sure that they talk to each other, you can use Zapier, and it's free up to 5 jobs and 100 tasks. So you can use it for probably 5 courses. So yeah, that's it. That's it. You don't need anything else. Just these 3 platforms, and they are pretty simple to set up. If you need support, obviously you can ping me or ping any other person. But they have also their resources in their course area, like in their software platform. They have their own resources. You can just check a couple of videos, and you can like grab
yeah.
the grab them ahead. So that's it from my side. I have a free checklist for you where I have added some checklist for you. While launching an online course, you can know like which things to make sure that I have done perfectly. Like you can just check them off as you go, and you are good to go with launching your online course. So thank you. If you have any questions, just hit me an email at hello@nusrat.com. So
All
Rashida.
right. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. I was like, whoa. There are a lot of different resources that one can use in launching a course. And honestly, that's with any online business for the most part, right? Because no matter what business you're niche you're in, you still need a place to send people to see your stuff. It's still going to need a landing page. You're still going to need the product of whatever it is that you're offering, even if it's a course. And then you're still going to need somewhere to receive payment. If they are interested in your product, they have to pay for it. Where are they going to get? What is the link, or what service provider are you going to use to have them pay? And then, like you said, once you deliver it, you got to give them some delivery instructions. So that would be great to follow up with them with emails. So you need at least those 4 processes for no matter what. So it's good that you broke it down for us for having a class, setting up our own course. But no matter what, if you're an online business owner, you're definitely going to need those same exact 4 things. And Nusrat just explained to you or gave you an option of the different products that you could use to kind of piece together. And that's awesome that you talked about Zapier too, because I was like, when I first started, it was like Zap. Oh, you just got to Zap it. I'm like, Zap? What's a Zap? Like, can somebody explain to me? Because everything when you're first starting out, there's all this lingo, right? And you don't even
Yeah.
know what it is. Like, what are you saying? Email sequence. And I'm like, what is that? What's an email sequence and your nurture sequence? And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, well, I just need a 101 class. And I think that you gave a basic introduction that anyone can understand, especially if you're just starting out. So that was just great information, being able to see it with the pictures and everything, because that's another thing. There are so many different platforms out there for all of
Mhm.
so many for email providers, for landing pages, and and sometimes you get caught up in seeing all that, right? Because click funnels and lead pages, there's always this war about the funnel pages, right?
Yeah. And there are even more than that. But like, if you want to start, there are thousands, I would say.
It's so many. And then it's like, well, if you are on a budget and you
Mhm.
have all of these options, I mean, you use these different platforms yourself, but what would you tell people? I guess maybe that's going to be in your freebie, right? Like, what would be the things that you would tell people to look for in a particular landing page or email provider or something like that? What are some of the key things that you would definitely tell them to look at? Because sometimes, like you said, mailer light, if you miss the fine print and you have 1,002 people and you get charged, you're like, well, what happened?
Yeah.
You have to be able to read that fine print. So, like, how do you navigate that? How would you tell a new person how to navigate starting
Mhm.
from scratch with a small budget?
Okay, so while choosing an email service provider, the first thing that you need to look like how much is the pricing, obviously, and then how the automation works. Like you need to make sure that the automation works without you being present. So you need to make sure that the automation is on point,
Okay.
and then also the subscriber limit. You need to see how much till how much subscribers you need to pay, and till how much subscribers you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay, and then what else, the builder, like how your email will look like after you send. So you need to check that, like each provider has different type of functionality embedded in to include in the emails. So you
Mhm.
need to see like which functionality works for you the better. Like some people uses Flowdesk just for its like design perspective. Flowdesk really creates beautiful emails, so
Yeah.
people uses that for that. But for other email providers, they might not be too much pretty, but they might be very much functional. So it's up to your call, like which one you'd like to use. And same for the funnel builders. Like while choosing a funnel builder, you need to check like how much, like if they connect to Zapier well. Like if let's say you have chosen a funnel builder that's just new to the market and it's not connected to Zapier yet. So if you want to use that, then you are out of luck. Like you need to connect all the pieces by yourselves. You can't use Zapier. You can probably use the other automation software, but yeah, you need to have a look out for that. And also the functionality is true. Like some funnel builders has different functionality. It says one funnel builder can't have the countdown clock. So if you want to have the countdown clock, like the timers going on in your
Right.
page, then you might need to use deadline funnel. But if you don't want to have this countdown timer, that's fine. You can just go with the other ones. So there's like different things depending on your launch type, depending on your course type, like how you'd like to launch. So yeah, different things is different stuff to look
So
out for.
many details.
Yeah.
Right. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm just glad that we have somebody like you in our community to be able to help those who are looking to start their own, build their own course and not really having the not being tech savvy enough to say, okay, this is what I need, this is what I don't need. But I believe that since you came with your own gift,
Thank you.
that we're going to share with the group, that would be awesome because I think having that checklist, being able to reference it, is really what's going to help somebody, especially in the beginning, to be able to say, okay, these are my options. This is what I have. This is what I need. Because that's the other thing. Sometimes we're like, oh yes, I get all of these features. And then when we realize we have to man all those features, it's like, oh.
Yeah, it happens.
Because even with Zapier connecting everything, that
Mhm.
is awesome. That automation is necessary. There is still manual work that has to be done. So the more pieces you add to it, the more
Mhm.
complex it can get and the more just too much it can become.
Yeah.
And then you get frustrated. You're like, that's why I didn't want to do this course in the first place. It's not the course, it's not you. It just may be that you have too many tech combinations
Yeah,
going on. And
that's right.
so if that happens to be you, then we have our special guest, Nusrat, who has told us some options that we have, given us a basic pricing model that you can kind of look at. And we'll drop the link in the comments and somewhere else in the community so that if you do need to just get a refresher or get this checklist so that you can make a decision on how you want to build out your course, then we'll have that link there so you can get this download from Nusrat. So we are winding down to the end of our show, but I did want to make sure that we got a couple of questions in, a couple more questions in for
Mhm.
you to ask. get to know you a little bit better. So we know that you just finished college. Can you just tell us what your degree is in?
It was about textile engineering, which is about clothing. I had learned all the machines, all the stuff that goes into clothing things, like how to make them. But yeah, it was not exciting for me. Like other people are already studying, so I can't complain. But it was not exciting for me. So I just left it. That I left that major. I'm not pursuing clothing things anymore. No.
Okay. All right. And do you drink coffee or tea?
I don't drink anything. Only the water and juice,
Okay.
other stuff. So I
Okay.
left drinking tea and coffee around 1.5 year ago because one of my coaches told me that they are very much bad for productivity in the long term. So yeah, I left them.
Okay. Well, I like that. You said one of your
What
coaches. So
about
you
you?
had more than one coach. So that's also another thing that I commend you for because, being new, having your business since 2019, you took the um, initiative to seek out coaches, people that were going to
Yeah,
be able to help you to build your business and see those blind spots that you're not able to see. So that is
yeah.
awesome. I just want to say,
A coach is the building block for your business. Like a coach can guide you where you want to go. You can still go there, but it will take you 20 years probably, 10 years probably. But a coach will shorten the time for you. So definitely hard. Yes.
absolutely. And that is definitely the case that, having a coach and someone to be able to help you is something that is great to help you to get from point A to B. Not that you couldn't get there by yourself, but just get there with less pitfalls and a lot quicker. So with
Yeah.
that having been said, I just want to thank you once again for joining us in the Mom Live community.
My pleasure.
Um, I am so grateful for you being taking us up this month on February, our first guest of the month. Thank you so much. And I
Thank
look
you for
forward to,
having me too.
oh, you're welcome. And I look forward to seeing you in the group. So, ladies and gentlemen, ladies, I would just love to say thank you for joining us live for our Mom Live show today and getting to know just how you can start launch your own course without breaking the bank. If you are, and as now you heard Nusrat, she has coaches. She has worked with coaches and she knows how important it is to have someone to guide you through your process of launching your business. And so I'm here for that. I'm here for all that right there. So if you have any questions or concerns, or you just want to talk about just the navigating, starting your own business, then I want you to get on the phone with me by booking a call at www.themompreneurhq.com/clarity-call so that we can talk about you, your business, and your business goals and how I might be able to assist you with that. All right. So remember, we also have Digimompreneur Academy. And we also have the gift that we're going to be dropping from Nusrat in the comments. And I want to thank each and every one of you for joining us live. And if you're watching the replay, I'm glad you took the time to even watch the replay. And we will see you back here again next week, same time, same station, the Mompreneur HQ or business page and the Facebook group. And until next time,